Not much. Lamar Jackson's problem is throwing the football, not who he's throwing it to.
Fair enough.
That's the question. I would have thought if they're going to take a receiver, go with a little bigger body.
Yep.
Skip, you know, if you're a first round, you're a receiver, and you go in the first round, you expect to go catch some passes. Ooh, I'm going to take this thing up and believe he's going to be doing more blocking than catching passes. And John Harbaugh explained that in free agency, when we go out, we got to tell the guy, you know what we do. Now, if you plan on coming here catching 80 or 100 balls, that's not going to happen.
Nope.
What you think, Hollywood Brown? He's like, man, yeah, he's ecstatic, over the moon, first-round draft pick. Yeah. But, Skip, you know he's not going to catch a whole bunch of balls. This is a running team. Their identity is running the football.
Their tradition is running the football.
Yes!
Play defense and run the football. It was shocking to me they took him.
Yes!
Because it's like,
you're right,
Ravens? Right. Like, Ravens took him?
Right.
Really? So, given all that, and Jenny will, I think, concur.
Oh, yeah.
This is a game-breaking receiver. This is lightning quickness and speed. He didn't time because he had a Liz Frank injury at the end of the year for Oklahoma, so he didn't run at the Combine or a pro day. It's said that when he was at College of the Canyons here in the L.A. area at Santa Clarita, he ran 4.3, and he's somewhere in that. But he has that underestimated football speed where he's got gears that I have rarely seen on a football field, where he runs through and by double teams. They doubled him every play last year. He's just running by people. He's running around people. He's out-quicking, outsmarting people. He's cutting on a dime. He's running really crisp, good routes.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah. I mean, he's the smallest receiver.
He is.
And so he should be a tactician, a good route runner. But the question is, how much will Lamar Jackson have improved?
Yeah, but to your point, he's 5'9", 166.
So what?
And remember, his cousin is Antonio Brown. Right. They're both from Liberty City area. He went to high school in Hollywood, Hollywood, Florida, Chaminade. So that's how he got the nickname from your partner.
That was all Gus.
Yeah, all Gus all the
Gus
time.
Johnson.
Way to go, Gus. But he is an electrifying game breaker who might have gotten strapped with the wrong quarterback, because I'm pretty sure he will be occasionally frustrated with Lamar's deep balls because that's not his forte.
No.
Lamar really impressed me last year. He played at a high level doing what he does best.
Right.
More mid-range, third down conversion.
Right.
It's 3rd and 6. You complete a 7-yard pass. Lamar still tends to want to bolt on the deeper drops or, the longer routes because he's not going to be patient enough to hang for the big ball. Right. So I'm not sure if they're going to be a good click for each other. Right. But I do like the fact they added, he's a touchdown maker. It's like Gettleman always said, you need to find touchdown makers. Well, that's what this kid is, because...
Well, when you play a dependent position, the touchdown maker needs to be the quarterback.
No.
Because
got to start.
Yeah, because he can't do anything without the ball, Skip. Yep. And that's my question. My only concerns is, how much will Lamar Jackson have improved his ability to throw the football down the field this year as opposed to last year? Skip, they ran the ball for almost 2,000 yards once Lamar Jackson got in there. They weren't throwing the ball for 200-300 yards. They were running it down people's throats.
And he was running for a good chunk of it. Because he can really run it safely. To me, he's another one who gets how to get down, but he can hurt you with his legs. Right. And so that's the package, mid-range, and let him run with the football.
I would have taken, in this offense, you take a DJ Metcalf. You take a 6'3", 235 pounds, because, he can make plays, but that big body, you want to put him on a safety. You want to have him, block the edge, seal the backside on the zone read, stuff like that. But I'm surprised they took this guy, given his size and given what they do offensively.
So when he got picked, they showed him, and he was on the phone crying. It meant so much to him.
No, you crying like, I'm going to Baltimore.
Well, I was thinking, I hope that's not him next year, about mid-year, crying on the phone to his agent like, I can't get the football.
Well, I mean, Lamar Jackson's from the Miami area, isn't he? Isn't he from Florida? Miami?
Yeah, he went to...
So, Skip, if he's improved his ability to throw the football, this might work. But I'm all, guys, free agents, guys are not lining up the guys that run the football first. You want to go with Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or Drew Brees. They running as a last resort. Not a guy that's running as a first resort.
So he's going from Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray to Lamar, and it's going to be a culture shock. It's going to be like, whoo.
He would have caught more balls in practice, in one practice, than he'll probably catch in like 4 or 5 games.
I'm just hoping that they work with Lamar. His arm strength is good.
Yeah, it's plenty good enough. Yeah.
And if they work on it, he's finally he's got a real weapon here who can run past people effortlessly.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like he's trying.
Well, you catch some people napping because the zone read skip. You get some guys playing out of position and got just like when Tebow hit Demaryius Thomas, the one he hit Decker in Kansas City. Skip, you remember? He caught him napping. He threw the ball over the top of his head. You can catch him napping a couple of times, but it's rough.
It's a good fit.
I hope it's rough.
It's funny. Marquise is going to miss the one guy I never liked, who is Joe Flacco, but Joe Flacco could throw bombs.
That is a good point.
Like
And
maybe
he was looking to throw bombs.
that's about all he could do, right?
Yeah.
That was his forte.
Yes.
But undersized, under-recruited, his journey and the motion. You get a little invested in these kids, being around them. And
Especially the upperclassmen.
You are being harsh to me. I spent a lot of time talking to his mom. And, she'll tell you the story about how he would walk to Six Flags, didn't have money for food or
This is when he was college at the
This is college
he had
at
a
the
job
Canyon.
at Six Flags.
Yeah, he worked at Six Flags.
He ran the roller coaster.
He ran the roller coaster. He would go to practice in his uniform from working. How hard he has worked to get to that point, and to see the emotion, I feel like it just makes it all worth it.
Yeah.
And it's special to see.
He's a rare talent now.
Oh, yeah.
rare.
No, there's no question. I'm not doubting the kid's ability.
Hope he gets the
opportunity to show what he can do.
All right.
Get labeled as a bust, but he don't get an opportunity to catch any passes.
Yeah,
That's
we
true.
definitely don't want to see that. We also might see something special tonight. Will the Warriors close out the Clippers? We'll discuss next.